afternoon, everyone. We're happy today to welcome you for another video tour on this countryside island where we're at. It's a beautiful spring day and we're happy to show you a guest house. Actually, it's the first time we're doing a second home for a client. They already bought the Thuya a couple years ago, and then we built another one for them. That one will be a guest house, like I said before. So it's meant to be installed on the same property, but then it's dedicated for guests and family that will come visit them. So there it is. So the smaller dimensions of 10.5 by 22.5 makes it so this house can hardly be used for full-time living and doesn't have the features that you want to have when you're full-time living in a tiny house. That being said, that house is still well equipped, and also it's quite comfortable for short-term stays, and the overall look is still gorgeous, and actually it fits with the original house the client bought. There's no off-grid features on the house. It's going to be plugged, hardwired on the land. The exterior of the house is all cedar, so we have some natural vertical cedar mainly on the house, combined with a little portion of horizontal shusugi band. That profile is more smooth than the crocodile one. It's called Jaguar. Still the same burning technique, but less maintenance and less textured. So I think you guys want to have a look inside that little guest house, so come on in. Welcome inside this custom little guest house. So this house is around 220 square feet. Right now in what will be the dining area and also the living area mostly. So we have a 4-seat couch that converts into a bed if needed for extra guests. This is the spot for the TV. Beside that, we have the electrical panel built in that little wall right here. And we have the air exchanger on top of it. Above the bump out, we have the mini split system for air conditioning and heating. We still have a baseboard as a backup and also a Tokek heater in the bathroom. We have a nice little window here that provides natural light inside the living area. And yeah, everything is there for comfort for short-term stays. So we have the main entrance is a glass door also that will also bring some more natural light, and the clients have the chance to have a really nice surroundings around their homes on a little island in British Columbia. So you might as well include a glass door in your house. What we have here is the kitchen. It's a short counter, but I mean it serves its purpose really well. We have a farm sink with a nice black faucet on top of it with a little window, with awning cabinet on top of it and a 2-door cabinet next to it. In the corner we have a 4-burner cooktop, and that one is induction electrical, and we have a range hood on top of it. We have some cabinets underneath the sink, and we have 4 drawers with soft closing mechanism right here. In front of it we have the storage staircase. Of course, it's a must in that type of design. So we have a pull-out step that still includes some storage, and then the rest of it is also storage. Here we have a decent sized closet with actually a nice little pantry right here. The rest is drawers and some more cabinets. The rail guard is also some wire and some wood. That mix is really popular nowadays, and it's also really safe, so a nice little thing to have in your tiny house. Here we have an apartment size fridge with a drawer underneath, and that pretty sums up that kitchen part of the house. Actually, it's smart, compact, and it deserves its purpose, so I think it checks all the boxes for a guest house. But before going to the bathroom, we're going to show you what is installed in that little cabinet underneath the cooktop, because normally we have kind of a big mechanical room to fit what we need to fit in there. This house is more compact. There's less appliances, less needs in terms of water, in terms of electricity. This is why we don't have that much space. So what we were able to fit in here, first thing you see when you open up the cabinet is the on-demand water heater. That one is electric, 120 volts. Of course, don't expect it to be as powerful as a regular hot water tank or a propane on-demand. But like I said, it does the job for the purpose it deserves. In the corner, we have an outlet for the switch that is underneath the house, and we have a utility plug in case you need to plug something in there. We have the main water entrance and also the LED power supply that actually feeds the LED strips that is in the kitchen area. On the right, we have the small particle filter and the smart water valve that we now install in our homes that will prevent any leak, actually, because when humidity or water is detected, it shuts off your main entrance, so that will avoid damage and mold. Even though this is a guest house, we still need to shower and actually to use the toilet, so we were able to pack everything needed in a really small footprint. So when you get inside, what we see is a vanity with 2 deep drawers with a sink on top of it and a mirror. We have a separate Villa composting toilet on top of a connection for a regular toilet if the client changed their mind or they'll be selling their homes in the future. We have a window in the corner right here, and we have a nice shower. I don't know if you remember that, but the clients were the one using a really flashy color inside their shower in the previous design they've been asking us to build for them. In this case, they actually used another pattern that is really nice. I really like the color scheme. They went really creative with the Muralux panels, and the design is just awesome. So as you can see, there's plenty of space. We have some good clearance, good headroom. I'm almost 6 feet, so that gives you an idea of how comfortable a shower can be even in a small tiny house like that. We have some hooks here so you can put your towels when you get out the shower, and then we have some storage right here because of course you still need some place to put your stuff. So yeah, a small bathroom, but pretty much has it all. Let's have a look at the loft bedroom. As you can see, there's not as much storage as the house we've been doing. They were mostly done for full-time living. For the reason that this house is a guest house, we only included small amount of storage in the corner here, and also a little nightstand in here. So for short-term stays, it's perfect. And then same thing for privacy. This house will not be inhabited by 4 or 5 people full-time. So we went with a rail guard that will give the people that will be staying in the loft an overview on the house. So you might as well have an open space instead of blocking it with a full wall, especially for this type of house. What we have here is an egress window, sliding mechanism. This one will be used in case of emergency. So that's pretty much it. We've done a quick tour, small house. That was quick. So yeah, that pretty sums up the tour of that little guest house. So as you can see, it's perfect for short-term stays. And we invite you, if you have a vacation project in mind, a rental project in mind, that type of house is definitely what you need. To be honest, it's a good thing that the clients came up with a shorter design. We've been doing a lot of big tiny houses lately. This one is pretty much half of the size of the ones that we've been doing in the past 2 or 3 years. So keep that in mind when you're looking at our website. We can do more than big houses. We can do any type of houses. That one is a good example. So if you have any comments, write it down in the comments below. Feel free to ask us our construction techniques or anything you have in mind regarding our houses. And yeah, follow us on our different media platforms. We're going to be there for you guys to answer your questions. I'm out of here.